We are actors, so don't know what's in the mind of filmmakers. Yeah, I've done some fabulous work in Paris, on film, in my modeling days as a brand ambassador. He said, I didn't get the Bajirao for you, so I wasn't Mastani. And likewise in Padmavati, he didn't get the Khilji for me, so I wasn't Padmaavat. He had done my first commercial.
Coke ad. I was coming to that.
First Pepsi, and
yeah.
then even Coke, we worked together, and we had done my
those were
first
iconic.
world tour together. Hello, this is Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
This is Amir from Germany. Would you like to do a biopic on Madhubala, considering you both are timeless beauties? I think this is a good idea, seriously. This is an idea worth exploring.
I'm an actor. Let's see. I think these y'all can very generously express all these ideas to filmmakers.
No, I think this is something the filmmakers should explore. Okay, this is Monmi from London. Would love to see the whole Bachchan family work together. So much talent in one family. Is this likely to happen?
We are actors, so don't know what's in the mind of filmmakers. Yeah.
Okay, this is Cassie from Cannes, France. I think this is an important question because so many people in France, they consider you as their own. What's your favorite place in Paris?
That's a city I have loved visiting. Paris has been wonderful to, with so many great memories over so many years. I've done some fabulous work in Paris, on film, in my modeling days as a brand ambassador. So many great memories, but the most recent one obviously has been with Aradhya. You're going to come back to that, but yeah, because you all know, you'll all have seen it on Insta, and you all know that I was very recently there with Aradhya, and together we had her first Disney experience, her first roller coaster experience. We got to see Bastille Day. We got to experience that. We got to experience the World Cup victory there. So all in all, it was a huge experience. A lot of great memories in Paris, and also to all my well-wishers that I encountered there, because I roamed about freely with Aradhya. I went to a wonderful a park right in the middle of the city, which has so much entertainment, and thank you all for giving me my space with my daughter, and I really wanted to keep it normal. I did not do the whole shebang of having an entourage. I just went there with a couple of very close dear friends of Aradhya and mine, and had a lot of real time, which was great. So thank you all for even allowing me that, giving that, and I obviously cherish my time with her. So that's my recent most beautiful memory in Paris.
Definitely. This is Sabah from Mombasa, Kenya. Would you ever write an autobiography or want to write a biography written about you? What would be the title?
I don't know. I haven't given that a thought now. I mean, I can have a lot of play of words, but I don't think I should do that, because in this day and age, I think you'll get stuck with that. So I haven't given that a thought yet, but who knows what lies ahead.
Maria from France. My question is, when will we see her working with Sanjay Leela Bhansali and Mani Ratnam again?
Oh, voice of my soul. I'd love to work with both. And
both have delivered some very fine movies in recent times.
Yes, and
both of them.
And meant to work together. I mean, like Mani and me were meant to work together, and then he went back to the table and decided to pen another and work on another idea that he's currently, I think, just completed. We spoke the other day, so he's just completed that. So he knows, I know, we'd love to work together, and the love there's so much love mutually, and I've got the highest regard and respect. So I'd anytime, anywhere for Mani. And even Sanjay. I mean, Sanjay and me sat and ideated pre-Bajirao Mastaani, but I always joke with him. Like he said, I didn't get the Bajirao for you, so I wasn't Mastaani. And likewise in Padmavati, he didn't get the Khilji for me, So I wasn't Padmaavat. So that didn't happen either. I think it's also again in how it kind of comes together in the casting.
Ji.
So we were meant to work together, but if that didn't come together on the table, then it's like, all right, next time. But I believed he should make those as a friend, because also we are very good friends.
Ji, bilkul.
I really wanted him to make Bajirao. I really wanted him to make Padmaavat. So I was very, as someone who obviously has the highest respect and love for his craft and the work that he does, I am so glad that he made these works of cinema. You know, it's going to be there forever, and the audience deserved these works from him. And I hope at some point, I'd love to work anytime with him, and we know that mutually, and the audience knows that too. But he has to decide that this is it, and if it kind of comes together for him. So
Nothing like it. So last couple of questions. This is Prabhab from Puri, Odisha. Ma'am, I have two questions. First one is, which genre of movies you loved most, historical or realistic ones? Second is, you and Amir sir, two of the great actors, haven't done any movies so far. I hope you two will be seen on screen soon. So first one is, what do you like more, historical or the realistic ones?
I can't narrow it down. I feel I'm just really fortunate as an artist to have had the opportunity to have worked in historicals, classics, and contemporary and realistic pieces of work. And to have that kind of variety in your bio is a blessing. And I'm very, very grateful that I have that kind. And it's liberating as an actor to be able to be a part of all molds and not get slotted or compartmentalized. And I think that's very liberating and freeing for an artist. So I'm very, very fortunate. So I certainly don't make choices as a favorite in this area whatsoever. And
so talking about Jodha Akbar, say it had some issue at that point of time, but what we saw with Padmavati for that matter, do you feel that today Jodha Akbar, if it would have been made today, it would have been difficult to make the sort of resistance?
That's a question, I think, to Ashu, very honestly. I think Ashu will be able to give a more honest and clear answer on that. That's the truth, and I'm not being diplomatic. I genuinely believe that. I think that's a question for him to be able to answer as a filmmaker.
One of your, I think, most iconic characters as far as you are concerned, for sure. And the second one of this guy is, you and Amir sir, two of the great actors, haven't done any movie together. We're not counting Mela.
Oh, of course you can't.
So
please. That was Liz Amir. In fact, we had done a world tour together,
right.
And he asked me if I would do one little appearance in the end for his brother Faisal, and that's the way he put it to me. He said, "Will you do it? But you are with, like, I just want you to, like, imply you're with him. Right. Is that fine by you?" And I was like, "Of course, you have asked me to do it for you. I'll do it." He had done my first commercial.
Coke ad. I was coming to that.
First Pepsi, and then even Coke. We worked together, and we had done my first world tour together.
Those were iconic ads at that point of time.
And again, he was already my senior, someone whose work I already admired before I even came into any aspect of showbiz. So, I mean, I'd done my initial work with him. I had done my first world tour with him. So, out of sheer, you just have that. I think that's the way I've been brought up. It's my parents' upbringing. It's just a basic way to say thank you, or, just acknowledge a senior's request. And so when he requested me to do that guest appearance in Mela, just after my world tour with him, I was like, of course I'll do it. So it was more that. So really, we've just done ads and world tours together.
Would love to see much more.
That would be great. That would be great. I'd love to, because I mean, he does fabulous work. Fabulous work.
Chandrika from Mangalore, India, what would be your one superpower? So if you could possibly have one superpower, what possibly you can?
I do. I am.
Being a mother.
I'm a woman. I'm a woman. So that is, it's all encompassing. I'm telling you.
Right.
There is super mom, super daughter, super wife, super woman on a daily basis on every level. Homemaker, professional, the works. I'm telling you, being a woman, we're already super powered. It's there.
Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, thank you very much for your time.
My
it was wonderful
pleasure.
talking to you, and as your fans have been saying, even we would love to see much more of you on the silver screen, because we will possibly get to talk to you more often, and I'm sure that we'll hear the announcements finally once you're there on the sets sooner or later.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's all we have from BollywoodHungama. Keep on watching.
Hello, this is Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.